need to clean my glasses. So I don't know if y'all can see me. If you can, welcome. I'm Steve. Mark's getting ready. And this is Smokey, Steve, and Marc. Welcome, welcome back. Still have Claire. So, goody. 11 p.m., dear. You should be asleep. You should be asleep. So, I am here. Marc will be with us shortly. How's everyone doing? I see Miss McPhoebe, Christine, Andy, shaken but not stirred. Hello. Yeti ate my sandwich. Hello. Mama 4, how are you? LA. Hello. I don't know. We'll talk plants when Marc gets here. All I know is they're green. Hi. I have a kitty cat too. You want to sit? Yo, calendar. What's poppin'? Hey, Jen, how are you? Carabella. Yeah, oh good, it's nice to have you here. How were the speeches yesterday? I did pretty good, and I thought Marc did great. Ask the same question when he's sitting here and see what he says. Um, it was an engagement. It was a recovery day event a few counties over, and a woman I work with was organizing it and asked if, I would speak briefly, very briefly, about, what it used to be like and then what happened and how things are now. So I went on first and I did about 10 minutes, and then Marc went on and did 10 minutes, and then there was another woman speaker. So, Kathy Ann, hello. I tend to take a lighter, dark humor note when talking about my own addiction because I can do that with my own. So, did you have any idea it was coming from Montgomery Ward? No, I didn't. I found out when I got here. But it seems that most of these purchases were in the name of either decoration or, you know, any good excuse. It's for the channel. Then there's no reason not to buy it. The purple hue, that is the light, the grow light that he has on our little hanging gardens back there. The Sunday scaries. I call it the Schmondays. Um, the only thing I can tell myself, and it doesn't always work, is I'm gonna be anxious tomorrow morning anyway. Why ruin Sunday night? There's no point in being anxious twice. I'll probably wake up in a panic, so why ruin today? But I also know anxiety doesn't always answer to logic. That's what makes it anxiety. Thanks, Jay. It was. It was a nice haul. Everything was good to get. Big guys, 45s. Hello. Hello. It's filling up pretty quick, which is always nice. It's always nice to see people. The weather, it's been drizzling slash raining, but not pouring all day. All day it has been. It was a lazy day. I got up, poured my coffee, put the news on, and fell asleep in my chair for another hour and a half. So, yours hit on the Monday more stomach pains. That's what mine is. My weak organ's my stomach. My mom always said, I think people have specific places their anxiety manifests itself. Some people get migraines, some people get short of breath or dry mouth. That tends to be mine. I get, exacerbated dry mouth and fidgety the whole time. So, it's challenging to bring yourself back down. You can watch one of our videos. You can watch anybody's videos. I know, it's to the point, Carabelle, where I could take Pepto and it feels like it's helping my anxiety. Because if my stomach feels okay, I can tell myself nothing's wrong, because that's the first thing that goes off. LA. Yes, we have a couple, but mostly no. I had to go into the site we were using and change the some of the settings. I had to put everybody into the database who was invited so that they can find themselves when they go in on their end and search and find out that, we have a record of it. And then they can confirm if they're attending or not. Right now, real time, the total count is 71 people. And it's really 40 and then a bunch of plus ones. Almost everything is a plus one. So, chase after people. I'll chase a little because for the folks I want to be there. But for those courtesy invites, I'm not going to poke the bear. So, my parents are good. Thank you. They usually come down on Sundays. They didn't come down today, which is just as well because we were dragging ass. We were being productive, but at 1/3 speed. So, detains. Yes. They are jealous of our love. They want to lock us up. So, so that goes. What do we got here? He better look damn spectacular for coming in late. The anniversary of 9/11, the Queen. There's a lot. Yeah. It is a lot going on. Now, the Queen's, like, she's always been the Queen as long as I was alive. Like, she was 55 when I was born. So, Pepto for anxiety, anxious brain. Yeah, it upsets my stomach. Heartburn medication helps too. Because if I'm having like physical symptoms, sure, I can fix my mind and then my body will follow. But in the meantime, while I work on that, to have a little relief, you know, she had a very long life. People say mixed things about the monarchy. You know, it's a little antiquated, but it's cute in its way. You know, but even if I was British, I don't know that I'd be so sucked into every breath and move of the royals. Hey Tim, how are you doing? Pepto's good for anxiety. CBD, if you're, you know, willing to take that, or if you've, you know, tried it before, I've used for anxiety, and it's much better. If I've used THC for anxiety, sometimes, like, I'm, like, not anxious anymore, but a little, like, can't work like that. So, but the CBDs were good. They were gummies that we got. You could get them at, like, the gas station, and I think it was 10 milligrams at night before bed. It was good. It helps. Great weekend. Fall is coming, Michael. It is on its way. I know being 90 makes me think like, oh God, if I lived into my 90s, it'd be like what, 2060 something, maybe? A lot of Brits don't care. I suspect as much. Yeah, THC, if you overshoot the mark recreationally or even medicinally, the side effects of using it as a medication can create new symptoms that you didn't have. You know, it's if you're going to use it for anxiety, it's great to try to control your anxiety. If, you know, you're trying to get high off of it, some of that's unavoidable. It's the high that makes it calm down. So, I don't know. Like I said, CBD, definitely. My mom uses a CBD product. She has sciatica and a couple other things. So it's very, you know, I would always be suspicious of what you buy at a gas station, but, you know, more upset about Olivia Newton-John. To the extent that I was upset about either, I guess me too. Trying Buspar for anxiety. Yeah, I've taken it before, Megs. It's not like a Xanax or a Klonopin or an immediate acting thing. It was something I took every day, 2 or 3 times a day, and it just brought the generalized anxiety down a little bit. It was an overall drop in it. It wasn't good for a panic attack. Like I wasn't able to, I need something quick and take a Buspar. So it's not good for that. But for overall anxiety, for me it was okay. Some people, the only other thing I've heard from people with Buspar is that it helps or it does nothing. So. I'm here. He's here. New apartment seems nicer. It's getting there. It's getting there. We can shoot from a few angles and it's not humiliating. Box Mountain is gone, as you can see. It's raining. I have Visceral. It's mostly psychosomatic. I could take a Benadryl. So. Okay. Yes, Wookie Lover, you are here. See, that's the thing, Lachey, and I agree with you, and good. Medications that help some people hurt others a lot. Like, let's say I'm taking Haldol, and I'm perfectly fine with it and very sane. Meanwhile, Mark gets lockjaw. So it's saving my life, but ruining his. So, does Mark use a cane sometimes? Yeah, I do. Here and there on a hard day. Because the cane's in the background. Is it real? I might try to pair it with there it is. There it is. I'm thinking about bedazzling it. Yeah. It's dual purpose. It's Seroquel made me worse hungover than alcohol. I was on Seroquel for years, and I think some of the tremors I'm having now were for being on it for 10 years and then switching to another drug. But okay. Told the doctor they were consuming you to eat a sour candy, and whether it's psychosomatic or not, it helps. Hey, it's all whatever works. I don't mind if I'm absorbing a placebo effect as long as the symptoms are gone. They're gone. There we go. And as long as I'm not taking something to get rid of them, that's worse than what I have.
Okay, now we're
Peppermint
running.
is supposed to be good too. Peppermint gum,
Alright.
if you chew it, the smell and taste is supposed to lower anxiety. Same way if you put it in like a vaporizer or whatever in your house.
Oh, well, hello to everybody too. Thank you. Go ahead. Sorry,
You're
wanted to say hello.
you're only a little late.
I'm only little. It was. We can blame Giant for this, actually. You know?
Yeah.
Are the McPhoebes here?
You know,
You're gonna. It's a
I hate
funny
to say,
story.
but if you keep going back over and over and you're dissatisfied, why do you go back, Chantal?
I know, right? I know.
Convenience, most.
It is
It's the
convenience,
closest. Well,
yeah.
it's the closest now. It wasn't before.
Well, and plus
There's two
I
that are
know
about a
where
mile from where
everything
we live,
is. I
so.
can get in and out. I know.
Yeah.
You know,
Kelga, hello.
But I'm.
Linda, hello. Kathy, hello.
I'll tell you the story sometime.
The giant story.
I
couldn't-
didn't have my phone. I didn't have my cigarettes. I had nothing with me.
No coffee. You left it here.
I left my coffee here too.
Yeah. They asked about the speaking engagement. I said,
Oh.
I did okay and that you did fabulous. But they wanted to hear how you felt about it too.
Steven did fabulous, and I did okay.
They clapped for both of us.
They did clap though.
You know, it's,
No, it was really nice to do though. When it was all done, we both were like, that was
was
something
worth it.
we hadn't done in a long time. We did it together. Like
Yeah.
it was something we did together.
and it's like socially conscious. It's like
It is.
sharing information
it
to
is.
people who are struggling with addiction or
Yes.
who've lost family members to addiction. We did a butterfly
Absolutely.
release at the thing yesterday.
Yeah.
That's weird. Anybody been to one? We opened an
It was
envelope and a
weird,
frozen
yeah.
butterfly flew out.
yeah, it was in an envelope. It was really interesting.
I thought I killed it because it had all this discharge on the outside of the envelope.
It was like wet and stuff. I know.
But
and
when
I'm
I
like,
opened it, he just didn't want to
he was
fly.
like,
His legs were like,
Yeah.
I was going to pick him up and throw him.
It was
but-
interesting. It was a walk for people you may have lost
In
in recovery.
Yeah. They had a big board up saying, I'm walking today for, and
For
then
who?
people took
Yeah, it was
names and
nice.
markers and wrote down. And then all
Yeah.
these drug and alcohol providers were there too.
Yeah.
So if you live in the community and you don't know where to go, you could find something. And music.
And music. They had a band.
A
They were
band.
nice.
Yeah, two guys with guitars.
And advocacy is really part of the job. I mean, really, I should be doing more of it, and I hadn't.
Yeah.
So
Like
it was
what?
nice. Yeah. Thanks for asking. I was nervous. I just don't like doing stuff like that.
What did I do here? Oh, there we go.
Okay.
I was on data. Now I'm on the wireless.
You're on the wireless. Okay.
But I'm not scrolling. You gotta fix something.
I think I'm going here. Okay.
Live chat. All my settings
Okay,
on every
I'm
part
getting
of my
it now.
phone
Okay.
are effed up.
They are.
I ran an update. I never changed anything. I don't play smart with my phone. If I don't know what deleting something will do, I usually don't. But suddenly my phone wouldn't charge past 85%.
There, I have the chat now.
You're good?
I got the
Okay.
chat. Okay.
Oh,
Do you
okay.
have the chat?
I got the chat
You
now.
do. Sorry for the inconvenience,
Mark
Mark.
and Steve. What did you do?
What did I do?
What do you have to apologize for?
Let's see here.
But bottom line, those kind of things are fun. And it's a way of giving back to people who are struggling, and the chat disappeared.
It's there. Yeah, there's something weird going on with the chat this evening.
It
What
is.
It's
I
like
just had to change the settings so that they...
okay, that was weird.
That was weird.
Really?
You know what?
Okay.
I
Now
switched
it's
from
now
data
it's all
to
back.
wireless, so there might have been a hold on it. That was probably me.
Okay.
So-
Okay, here it all comes
Giant gift
through.
card.
Here it comes now. Yeah.
I
Okay.
would shop at Giant with a giant gift card.
There we go. Has
It-
anyone ever reacted to one of your videos? Did you answer that?
No, I don't
No.
think so.
No, I don't think so.
Unless there's such
Oh,
a
it'd be
small
so.
crowd.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, fair's fair.
Fair is fair. I
Fair is
know.
fair. We're
I
all
know.
on the,
Yeah. Okay.
YouTube glitch. It's a glitch in the
Giant
Matrix. That's what we'll call
Oh, I got you, Mr. McPhoebe. Yeah,
Hey,
this is a
Samantha.
funny story, and it ties in with the Giant gift card. It's funny.
Mm-hmm.
But basically, I went to Giant to shop, and
it. YouTube.
it was just a poop show. Apparently, an employee had enough and had a complete meltdown, throwing things, screaming, crying, I can't take this place anymore. This place is all, ran outside, and then, I don't know, 6 employees went after her, and they were all the employees who were at the service desk and the registers. So I'm in line trying to check out, and I have a gift card to use, and it's not working, and the guy doesn't know how to do it. and there's nobody at the service desk to help him because the managers are outside talking to the lady who had a breakdown, the employee who quit.
No.
And after 10 minutes, I just paid for it and went on, you know.
Hey, I'm pooping. How
But
are
that's our giant. Our giant, there just seems to always be something like that happens.
Like, I think the cops visit there more than most grocery
they do.
stores.
I'm not sure why. It's not like a ghetto giant or anything.
It's not in a rough part of town. It's in, you know, the Greenridge section, which is one of 2 nice neighborhoods in
But
Scranton.
the guy was, he actually said to me, you can't use it because I don't know how to do it and there ain't nobody to help me. And I'm like, okay. I don't know. But
and then they have a tag that says, like, employee of the month. And then, like,
right.
oh.
Right. But it is hard to get and keep people, you know.
They pay $11 an hour.
And
I don't know.
I know
that
they have a big
down,
sign now that says, starting now, it says $10.50 to $11 an hour. I don't know. But it was a funny story there.
Showing something. Oh, there was a question back there.
Okay.
Fear of speaking in front of people delayed college. Ponders, I can understand.
Really?
I was a communication major after I was like a science major, and I had to take public speaking and persuasion and rhetoric and NASCOM, and I'm like, so I get nervous, but that's just my body getting ready to perform, I guess. Dawn's hug box.
I
Hello,
missed
dear.
all of these.
Yeah, Andy, I think it's terrible. There was a woman in the bakery. This sounds like the kind of thing that should be
Shopping
viral.
in a show, definitely.
She was working in the bakery, and there was a shopping cart next to her with a small child in it. It's her kid.
Yeah, it's your child.
Someone probably said, well, you gotta bring your kids to work. You gotta be here. So her kid is in this shopping cart next to her for 4 hours playing.
She said she didn't have a choice. She had to bring her to work with her.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I felt bad. I felt like sad for her, but I don't know. I guess, you know, you have to do what you have to do.
I've melted down at work. I didn't
Marc,
take 8 staff with
what were
me.
you going to do? Your Montgomery Ward Hard was fun. Hall was fun. Thank you so much. I should clear something up. Like, Steven didn't, like, I didn't do it, like, behind his back or anything like
No,
that.
I just didn't find out till it got here.
Right, no.
If I had asked, like I would.
I made it seem like I did it on the sly and stole money to do it. No, it was nothing like that.
No, it was
I have a
improvements.
Montgomery Ward's credit card.
Yeah,
I put
it was
on
money
that.
allotted for it from a place where it was fine.
I think someone said, "Oh, God bless Steve. He must really love you."
He
or
looks
something.
like he
And I'm
didn't know about any of that. Oh,
I
he
better,
didn't.
I better clear it up because.
He didn't.
Thank you so much for that. Okay, there was another question.
Hard to find workers now. Well, there's no one who wants to work for $11 an hour, and could you blame them? I mean, even in Scranton, a modest, like, 1-bedroom apartment is at least $600.
At least.
There's no way you could stack up, like, triple of that. And still, like, if you need to move, but you gotta pay your own rent, but you want to save, there's not much to save.
Oh, yes, Christine, I just got it. The t-shirt? Oh, wow. That is nice. Do you want me to show everybody? Let me know. I'll hold it up. Oh, wow,
Interesting.
Christine, you're getting really good. My gosh. Not that you weren't before, but this looks really quite nice. Very nice.
Yeah. Our place is, you know, we had a 1-bedroom. Now we have like a 1.5 or maybe even 2-bedroom.
There
and
it is.
price-wise, it's comparable of what you would have to pay. But,
Okay.
you know, we live in actually one of the nicer-ish areas.
I
so-
feel like my questions are vanishing. Let me look. I saw that one. Carmela. Marc, were you able to see the harvest moon? Yes, I was. I definitely. And the full harvest moon is actually on Tuesday, but you can like see it now. Like we were already being able to see it. It should be really, really bright tonight, tomorrow, Tuesday, and even Wednesday too. So it's it looks so beautiful. I got a couple pictures too.
We have that, Brandy. It was the rent plus pet fee. Now they extended an olive branch by only charging us for one of the pets, but it was $400.
Got you.
So, and actually, there's more damage caused by the drip in the ceiling than there was by the cats.
Got you. Okay. You can show it. Okay, here's the shirt. Christine, oh yeah, I want to show it. Christine's doing a giveaway on her channel for her birthday, and this is the shirt. She drew this herself. There we go. I hope you can see it. No, you can't see it. Oh, I'm trying, Christine. I don't know if you can see it or not. Focus. No, it's not gonna work.
No, it's not.
Oh, I tried.
You did. No, it
No,
just
it's
looks,
not working, but it's
not
really
flattering to your work.
nice. It's
Yeah.
nice.
From here, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
I know.
Good.
I like the coming out of the mouth.
Yeah.
So, no more critters
I
upstairs.
wish I could draw. I can't draw.
No squirrels, no nothing. We're ready if they are. We still have more to do this coming weeks with more stuff with, like, the staff. Like, the apartment upstairs is filthy. Filthy, filthy, filthy. So, anyone hear from Gigi? Not for a couple days.
No.
She usually posts on her community board.
Cloudy last
And if
night,
not,
yeah.
she checks in. Sometimes a few times a day, sometimes not at all. I'll have to send her a message. Hey, T-Dub, how are you?
Yeah, hopefully the weather does get better. We just had a yucky weather roll
Yeah.
in. It's very gray and rainy. I got all rained on.
It rained on for 3 days earlier this week. So. Gigi is a friend. She comes in. She's a subscriber. But she has her own channel. And it's grown, like, quite a bit. I remember when she had 10 subs. And now she's got other people to share her. She's a poet. And also works in healthcare, too. So...
Actually, yes, we did Celtic Raindrop. I was going to show it tomorrow, but hey, I'll just show it now. It's right here.
We got smoke from the fires and
If
stuff.
I can reach it.
Yeah. I like the rain until I don't. Like, I like it.
I can't reach it.
I'd rather see the rain on a good day than a bad, because then it's like, oh, it's a beautiful day outside. And not like, oh, the sweet relief death would bring. You know, it's a different kind of weather. So the lighting is nice in here. The purple's
We
great.
got it. Yes. Thank you so much, Celtic Raindrop. It's so cool.
Moving in.
Yeah, moving in.
all the persons.
Best wishes in your new home, and it's such nice sentiments. I'll show real quick.
And I can read your handwriting.
Yeah, very nice. I know. Yeah.
Hey,
Great.
Jay, how are
Thank
you?
you. That's so
Welcome.
nice. Okay, I'll have to look it up. Actually, we are having something yummy for dinner. Did you mention it?
We're having... No,
We're-
I didn't mention yet.
We're tired. It's I'm cooking for Mondays with Mark, so we're gonna have a nice little date night dinner tonight.
Yeah.
If I get it done, I don't know. I mean, it might spill over into.
I mean,
tomorrow.
like, I'll food prep and he'll cook, and then hopefully before midnight it's done.
Oh, Kathy, I forgot about that fire. Oh my gosh, right? You're getting the smoke there.
Speaking of YouTubers, I
Aw,
can't believe
Carmela,
the
thank you.
questionably legal alien is still online with supposedly police. Fucking at her. I haven't watched his channel. Like, all I see is tidbits here and there. When I'll watch Mary Cab MC,
Wow.
you know, she was doing stuff about him, so I was watching. But he's not interesting on his own. He was platformed. Or very heavily helped.
T-Dub, if she didn't see your comment, she's in Canada, actually. I would imagine, though, yeah, it's probably the same smoke.
Pretty much don't exist anymore. Sick of them all. I'm keeping track. I gotta see how this pans out. I gotta see how this ends.
Lots of rain here.
To that extent, if I wasn't doing videos, I would still check in with her to see if karma works. The way I think about the world is called into question when someone can be so unkind and so self-centered, and there's no repercussions for it.
I know.
Well, I mean, the repercussions are that she has a bunch of paid-for one-night stands. So
It's her life, you know?
it's her life. Like,
it's-
going to hotel rooms is not dating.
No.
No. Unless he pays. At least half. You know. We'll go by the Blanche rule.
Yeah, it's...
She is a wreck.
I know.
God love her. You know, yesterday I was just diving back into what she had done. I was off 2 weeks because we didn't do Coffee Talk last week because life took over. So life's more important than
Any
Coffee
fall
Talk.
decorating yet? Not yet. Not soon. Very soon. Next week. Yeah.
We'll see if it ends, Carabella. We'll see. I should know
Let's
better than to have a
see.
drink during
Christine, are you
Thank
good
you, Christine.
Are you good at plant identification? I inherited a plant this. I have no clue what it is. You know, I know a lot of them, but I've been doing this where you take a picture of the plant and then you tap. It should automatically. I think it's called Google Lens or search in Google, and then it brings it up for you, and it works really well actually. But you can send me a picture. I may know. I don't know. I know some of them.
Somebody asked, what is this plant right here?
What's Oh, the lucky money plant. I don't know the exact name, like the scientific name of it. They call it a money plant, a money tree plant. It's cool looking, isn't it? It's neat. It's like a thick. If you never saw one, it grows out of a stalk like that,
Mm-hmm.
and then all these come up, and the blooms are really nice too. But it's hard to get it to bloom. But
Yeah.
he looks so nice. He's growing real nice.
Yeah, Linda, it's stuck. I mean, like maybe this is her karma to live unhealthy, unhappy, desperate, alone, scheming,
It is. See.
you know.
I started decorating for Halloween yesterday. I'm so excited. Mark, please do them. Oh, yes. I'm actually planning them all right now. I'm trying to plan everything for October now so that, because the wedding's in October and,
It's not bad, Charity.
just, I think planning is going to be the key for the next couple months. I don't know.
Trying to rearrange our.
Yeah. Oh, we have some
work,
fun stuff to do this year. I want to start right now, but we won't. We'll do it, like when. But
I'd prefer the Halloween decor to stay up for Christmas. And then we'll just go back into spring again.
we'll do a spooky Christmas this year. That'd be cool, actually. I'd be down
Yeah.
for that.
Merry Xmas. Loved your haul. Oh, thank you, April. It is a good
there
comparison.
a picture behind you?
Those are curtains. The one that's up there lights up. I don't know which one.
No, there's no
You can
picture
see.
behind me. No.
Mhm. That's how it looks. Oh, good.
Oh, look, LA knew it. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's great. Okay.
Thank you, Charity.
Yeah,
Thanks.
the cats don't eat plants, and I checked the ones that I had put down on the floor to make sure they were safe, just in case. The most we get usually is a sniff from Bandit, but you know which one he likes is Fernando, the big
He likes the
tall
big one.
Palm. Yeah, he
In
likes
the last
that
place,
one.
he would jump on top of his big cat box holder
and like to reach it.
and you give him cat grass and think, but that it'll take the edge off of it. But no, Oscar doesn't even know what cat grass is. He doesn't seem to.
I so wish this plant did grow money, right? Oh my
Mhm.
gosh. It's supposed to be good luck though.
Mhm. I think a lot of people do watch our reaction channels.
Aw,
We'll see.
April, thank you. Thank you. It's so funny. We just talked about that haul. I was worried because I thought people thought that I was shady for doing it. Gosh.
Well, so it goes. Your cats nibble on the money trees.
Thank you for that, yeah.
Haley ferns. What else does Bandit go for? Spiral plants or the desert?
Oh, the
corkscrew
spiral.
things,
Yes, the
whatever they
spiral rush. He loves
He likes that.
And they're so cool. You don't want them to eat. Like, I
don't want 'em to
stay
eat the
away.
Stay away. Not to say like poinsettias. There's always confusion about the truth of cats dying from eating them.
Oh yeah, Nightmare Before
Thought
Christmas.
you were setting up in a corner of the entranceway, but it's in the living room. We did rearrange.
It is the.
We did.
I guess that is considered the entranceway, really.
Well, there's the entrance.
The entrance is there, and
Yeah. Loving the corner garden so much. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? It's all like kind of.
oh, there it is. Guiana. How do you pronounce that?
I don't know.
Guiana.
Guiana.
Guiana
Guiana
chestnut is the
chestnut.
name for the money tree.
Mm.
Thank you, Michelle. Ooh. Okay. Oh, you're confused about the layout. Okay, I thought you were setting it up in a corner of the entranceway, but it is in the living room. Yeah. Okay. So where you're looking at it, there, where the plants are, right on the other side of it is the entrance to walk in. So it kind of is in the entranceway.
Mhm.
And then the couch kind of makes a little hallway. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know.
We have a room with entry where the door closes, but we're going to be using that for like studio stuff. First live I've ever caught. So happy. Thank you, Jen T. Thank you for the super chat. Welcome. Marc will thank you in a minute.
Surprised that someone is still talking. Okay.
So happy. Good. You're more than welcome. The
Oh,
cats on
cool,
Shadow's channel can
good.
take another move. No.
This is my first live I've ever caught. Aw, Jen, thank you. Ah, I'm glad we made you happy. Did you answer that one about the cats? Because
Yeah.
I
Those cats aren't gonna live.
I don't think so either. I feel
Somebody else's are both dead.
when she said that the vet said that when she fluffed off what the vet had said, I was put back by that. I don't know.
She'll let them die out of spite.
just because they're inconvenient now. You know,
I know, so
And
I can travel.
Oh.
You know,
It's almost when the people start talking about her cats, she gets upset because people are talking about them instead of her. It's just
any
so
topic that isn't
bizarre.
her, she hates. When people were more interested in Pete's than her when he got his channel. Cats that aren't that inconvenient. They're not. They're not. But she's, you know, ask her to lift more than her pinky and she'll cry victim.
It does.
I'm
You know,
being
LA.
apathy
It
shamed.
upsets me too. I know it does. And
Hey,
I mean,
Rose,
really,
welcome.
yeah, they're not that inconvenient. That's for sure.
No, cats are very, like, we brought Oscar in from the outside. He figured out the litter box in about 8 minutes. And he eats.
This
That's
is
it.
such a good point because you just talked about that.
Jealous that her totally neglected cat is 20 years old reinforces that she gets away with everything.
Yeah, I think we just talked about it in the live, but we were
Yeah.
talking about that. I mean, she needs some kind of consequence, or I mean, she's gonna die.
She's jealous because the cats can clean themselves.
Right?
I know, Linda, right? They could stand a good brushing. They're fluffy cats. You know, Bandit gets brushed. He's pretty clean and keeps himself untattered, but every cat who's furry needs it a little bit. Don't get me started on her animal care or lack thereof. She never took BBJ back for dental
Yeah.
because her teeth are bad. Yeah. I mean, if we notice the cat's not eating or not eating their
Teeth are
crunchy
bad, right.
food, like we thought Oscar might have something going on because he would only eat like treats that were foamy or like churu or something like that. But then he graduated
Right.
into food, like real food. Pretty quick. He hasn't been there. He hasn't been here this long, so. She has boxes all ready to move. True that. True.
Oh yeah. Is she like getting ready to move? I didn't
Allegedly,
see-
she's gonna.
okay. So she has boxes and everything.
Yeah,
Oh
she's
wow.
going to move to Montreal, I think, with Pete's in his carrier in the back seat.
With Pete's in his carrier, I love it.
No, Bandit hasn't bothered the fountain. He sits in front
He lays in front like
on the on the welcome mat that goes with it.
I could show you. I have a picture of it, but it won't. I don't think it'll show up. Oh, I got another picture here. Let's see here.
The shadowing in their room gives an illusion that you guys have a 5 o'clock shadow. I do today.
We're still so bright. We have everything down so low too.
I know it's weird because we have what would usually be too low of lighting, but the way it looks, he won't fit. She'll just fold him in half, put him in the bed. Has Oscar been to the rest of the house? He hasn't been to the front room since we moved in, but he's been in the bedroom, and then we've put Bandit away for a little bit in one room so Oscar can do the other 3, 4 and get used to himself. I predict another hospital visit. Yeah, another visit. I can't breathe, my chest hurts, and she'll go and say it's the clots and then have a gnashy.
Let's see.
Marc does have a dewy complexion, doesn't he?
I don't know. We'll try again. It's a darker picture. Oh, it's a little better. That's him in front. That's where he lays like for hours at a time under the fountain. I don't know. I hope you're able to see it. I'll show it tomorrow in the video.
I think Pete's is just along for the ride. I don't think he's as malicious as the other 3 are. So, just, that's Pete's. But he's going to go along with whatever. He'll be homeless otherwise. Hunter passed away, but she won't say how. Yeah.
Oh.
Both of Sinister's cats are dead.
Really? Both of them?
Well, she's going to make it big. They got to... When was the last time you saw her, who doesn't drive, take those cats on a carrier and get on the bus? And then make
True.
shorts of them fighting? Why don't we just start filming cockfights? And that'll be the whole channel now. So, her karma's already here. She went to all this work to be famous, and the only thing she's known for is the lollipop. But enough about that. Oscar is delicious. He is so cute. He is
I
so.
can't
I'm in
stand
love.
it.
You know, I always liked him outside, but he'll sit on the bed and he'll let you pet him. Over here, over there. She flaked on him today. She promised to take him Comic-Con, and literally she didn't care that she flaked. So vile. Yeah, she is. She's no kind of friend. And Pete's gets used for a lot. Someone to go with. Remember, he was the muscle when she was going to go get her CPAP or something like that, too. When you compared Chantal to the lights on Broadway is a moment I'll remember for all eternity. I know, with friends like that, who needs enemas?
Oh my gosh.
She lives off her channel completely. Plus side stuff. She has memberships with her channel, which is pretty high. $5 a piece, but, you know, out of 90,000 people, you can bewitch enough to give you $5 and try to live on it. She used to get a ton in super chats, but they slowed down. Because
Christine, they're saying that plant you sent me is a Mangifera indica or a mango plant. It looks like it too.
She put the apartment in Pete's name and then got their asses thrown out. Maybe there was a rent increase she couldn't cover. I've heard, you know, somebody had mentioned that.
I think it is, Christine. Okay.
She got her postcard club where she never had to send one postcard, so she's just fine. Yeah, just care. Once you give your money to her, she decides where to spend it and tells you it's none of your business. Even though it's, like, dedicated to a certain thing. Like,
Yeah.
what the bottom line is, if anyone pays money for anything, she'll clean it out herself, and then she'll
But
leave it
what
open.
gets me, what I don't get about it is that people do it over and over and over and over again.
Mm-hmm. He could, Tim. He's,
I
you
don't
know,
understand.
if he needs help beyond that, then he can't live independently. And Chantal is not exactly a case manager for the mentally ill. She kind of like, you know, she barely takes her own mental health seriously.
T-Bane, that's the question. Were they evicted or are they doing this on their own? It seems like it came up awfully quick, and they were inspected. I think it was a month ago, maybe 2 months ago. I don't remember when it was.
We only see the half of that. Too.
Yeah, we didn't
Like,
ever see the truth, you know.
No, I shudder to... I mean, who can live like that?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean...
That bespeaks a little bit of...
It just seems very quick. We kind of explained everything that happened with our move. Ours was quick.
Yeah.
I mean, we got it extended, but it still was quick.
It was still short notice.
It was
we
still
didn't,
short notice.
By the end of July, we had moved out, and we didn't know until the 7th, around my birthday, because we didn't find out going into July that we... going into August.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Going into August. No idea on the 1st that we'd be somewhere else now.
Oh, yeah, no, we didn't know that, no.
Oh, Gerald, I'm good. Long live the Queen. Miserable in England. Is that a 10-day event, from what I understand? Or is that just something you see on Facebook that you shouldn't pay attention to? Move one time before.
Christine, that's a beautiful plant.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm jealous about that. It's 40 years old. That's awesome. Oh my
Wow.
gosh. A big hole in the kitchen floor. She won't even film there anymore. Oh wow, I didn't
She
know
probably
that.
cracked the tiles.
Natter and Dee Dee are apparently moving too, from what I heard. Oh, I didn't hear that one. Wouldn't that be funny if she moved to Montreal and they
moved
to
somewhere else?
Ottawa? Oh, that would be hysterical.
That'd be funny.
If she don't get the picture, then like I don't know.
I don't know. Nothing says I want you like
Gerald,
meeting another
hello.
woman and
Nice
moving
to
2
see
hours
you
away.
from merry old England. Oh, I guess not so merry right now. Sorry about your loss there. She really was an icon, really.
Yeah, LA, they should all get together and live together and just mount like paranormal
Funeral was the 19th.
paranormal whatever that movies were where they had cameras all over the house and that's all you saw. BBJ in crisis panting SOS kidney failure possible. Yeah, thanks Jen, thanks for the super chat. I had heard that kidney problems were what were brought up, but she neglects her own health, and I'm sure she doesn't look at cats with any other gaze than she does any other person. Meaning, if you can't do anything for me, fuck you. I'd watch once they all.
Oh,
moved
if they
in
all
together.
moved in together? Heck yeah!
And Amber Lynn lived next door.
And Amber Lynn next door. Oh, that would be so funny.
And then Ms.
Heck,
Huzzy
might
on
as
the
well-
next one over.
Ms. Huzzy, get Jen in there too, you know.
Yeah, you
Just-
can't. It better be ground floor if you're gonna have all those women
Yeah,
of
right.
size.
Yeah.
For safety purposes. I mean, obviously, if Chantal can crack her own kitchen floor, then, you know,
True.
having other.
Oh.
You lost one of yours, Tim. See, I don't think she understands the depth of anything. And if she does, she doesn't feel the burden of action. Hey, Daniel, how are you? They'll all move in. Yeah, it's the house from hell. Yeah. Oh, and haunted. Let it be haunted, too.
That's so funny.
What about CB calorie counting for Foodie Beauty and yelling at her there's 4 calories too much? Oh, fuck her. Who cares? She'll be fat again. She didn't fix any of the reasons she ate. So, with Chantal, same thing. There's no reason not to go back to doing it if you don't think there's anything wrong with doing it. And she's cut from the same stone, not gonna listen. So, messy and haunted, yes. Box Mountain.
Yeah, I'm getting messy.
With
messy, haunted.
She's like, oh, I just cleaned fucking spider webs all over the book, the boxes. Oh, I just moved them yesterday.
I'm anxious to see who said it about the hole in the floor
In the kitchen?
I didn't see it. Did you?
I didn't see it on
Oh
camera.
my gosh,
That's crazy. But you know how I'm like not surprised at all? Just
pretty
hey
part of
Dom,
me
thank you
wants
for the
to
super
see
chat.
Tammy. Oh, the gross.
Hope all's well, Dom.
Dom's here.
Could be a new art.
I have to. I need to. Yeah, right. Lurking in the background. Okay, I was
Yeah.
wondering if you were here. We have to. Well, we could. That's business. Well, we have to meet this week.
It's a dull day in Wisconsin. Yeah. Start a new channel for the girls. Sims. Oh God.
Yeah.
She has a hole from falling into that chair. There's crack, 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 crack.
Oh, it's a dull day. In Wisconsin, it started off very dull this morning here. I didn't get out of bed until 10 a.m. Like I never stay in bed that late ever.
I told him I got up, but I like fell back asleep in
Yeah,
my
on
chair
your
for like
couch.
2 hours.
I didn't wake him up. I just,
We were up late last night.
We were,
So I mean,
yeah.
Coffee Talk went up pretty late for
Yeah.
us, and it was
Well, we got back late from talking. And
yeah. We drove down to this place. It was like an hour and 20 minutes, hour and
Yeah,
10
it
minutes
was
away.
far.
Stayed for about an hour. Had to turn around, come back because we had an apartment inspection. Not for the quality of it. I think it's like for insurance purposes.
They were like, they videotaped all
Like,
the apartments.
she walked around. She's like, "There's another exit, in the back regarding fire safety." So, she was here 3 minutes, and when we hauled ass back, planned the whole day to get back for the 3 minutes she was here, and then.
Sounds like you needed the rest, yeah. Well, Steven said, the body.
It'll take what it needs.
Yeah.
If you need to sleep, it's gonna let you fall asleep on the bus.
Yeah. And I get up. I get up at 6:45. I get up during the week for work, but the weekends I'll usually sleep until like 8:30. But 10 never. And then I feel like I ruined the whole day. But it wasn't like that today. We just kind of rolled with it, and it was like gray out. And
But things got
even
done.
the cats were like that. Bandit
Yeah,
didn't
Bandit
get
did-
up for breakfast.
No, he was hiding under their
Yeah.
curtain. So
But
Yeah,
it's
it-
nicer now that we're here. Anyway.
it was a well-edited Coffee Talk, wasn't it? I thought it was good. It was able to assist the fact that I was like, it's a lot to talk for half an hour. But it's also hard for me not to get lost as it used to be. So now instead of having one like half hour, 45-minute monologue, it's cut up and faded back and forth. So hopefully getting the same information, but not me getting confused about what's happening. So, easy peasy.
It
Just
seemed like
film
we
it in
used to
increments
have-
and edit them together.
Yeah. It seemed like we used to have more time to do it. Like recently, things have been just so busy, and on the weekends
Thank you,
too. We're
Donna.
usually not busy on the weekends.
No, that's my downtime.
And we usually have. And the last few weeks we had so much to do.
yeah.
When you do something like Coffee Talk, you have to.
It takes hours.
Takes like you gotta know
First of all,
what's
you
happening.
gotta pay attention all week, at least a little bit,
Yeah.
to get it. I mean, I get updates from Reddit, and then from also other places.
Yeah.
Oh, Pulpy and Milk Tea are just so sweet.
The fries tattoo. I'm
Yeah.
so glad you got to see it because I thought no
It's
one would be
gone.
able to read it.
There might be a little bit of blue left or something, but it's gone.
It was so funny. Oh my gosh.
The editing takes as long as the filming, if not longer. So what I'll do is end up filming the whole thing, letting Mark know as we're going along which part is which, and if there's any, pictures to insert at that point. Like if I mention something about her substance use and Mark puts up a picture of a snowblower, those kind of things. So I did the research and the talking, but then you do the Twitter research to try to find out what's current.
Yeah, I try to do that like that day because, Mark, I love when you get snarky on Coffee Talk. I'm glad you said that, LA, because there was a couple comments that I try not to take comments to heart or critique or anything, because you need critique to grow. Like but I get weird with it, and someone said that they didn't like it. They didn't like the Twitter part. They thought I was being fake and over exaggerated, but it's kind of meant to be that. It's like
Twitter is a big garish pool of its own.
Yeah.
So
like a funny newscast kind of thing, like I don't know. So then I started thinking, oh, maybe I shouldn't do it. Blah blah blah. Well, anyway, I'm glad you said that.
There's always a way to, even if you talk about people, do it in a way that's respectful but still funny. That doesn't blow smoke at them. I mean, I've said in yesterday's video, I've seen sicker people than Chantal get well, but that's not a guarantee. Sometimes they live into older age and
Phoebe.
ruin a few more lives on the way.
Ponderous. I do too. I love cool, like overcast days. I do too. I love it.
Twitter's fun because you get a big round of opinions, and videos travel fast too. If an alert goes to Twitter, we'll start getting video views on really, really, really quickly on Coffee Talk.
Oh, good. I'm glad you guys are saying this, because I really was second guessing everything. Okay, good. I'm really glad. I'm glad we mentioned it, because I didn't know. Good.
Ever mention her family? Hootie Beatty? No. Not unless it's to get her attention. We only heard about her grandmother dying because she thought it would win her sympathy.
Hear about her family, ever.
Well, her mom, she mentions, what's her mother's name? Smee is what she calls her mother.
Smee?
Yeah, because she's an idiot. So she calls her mother that. And then she was better taken care of, I think, when Grandma was around. Grandma was the fixer. Grandma's the one who went and got her out of the group home. Grandma's the one who did this, did that. So
I see.
I'm sure she triangulated her ass between Mom and Grandma. Well, I'll just ask Grandma. She'll say yes.
Yeah. Well, she's admitted that she was like that as a, younger person. She was, a handful.
She never stopped.
Yeah, no, she never stopped. Is her mother I don't know, what kind of person is her mother? Do you know?
I have no idea.
I don't know. I never saw her.
But she produced that. So
well, there you go.
I mean, her mother, Chantal tells it a little more crudely, but her mother had a lot going on. Oh, I know, Carabella. She said, pawned off my dead grandmother's stuff on me. Like, it was just an inconvenience to her to have it in the house. Like, it's so pristinely clean, there's not room in a corner for a doll.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that the doll thing. Oh, yeah.
I hope it's haunted. I hope the walls start bleeding. I would love.
Thanks, Ponderous.
We have a few things from my gram. She used to paint, so we have a couple paintings at my parents' house that are from her. We're all Catholic, so like you steal everyone's rosaries after they die.
I know, Carbella. I wish I had some stuff from my grandmother too. I don't. Like all the, after she had passed, I had relapsed again, and this is so long ago, but and then I had lost everything, like photo albums and all her mementos and things like that. I only recently got a box of photos back from my aunt, so I do have some old photos, but like I had her like cookbook and like one of her necklaces, and I don't have that anymore. And when I see like her doing that with that, it just, oof. Oh.
Photo albums? Oh, for fuck's sake, who knows? I don't think they're at the ready. But short for something she couldn't say. But where?
She plans on. Does she really, Andy? She plans on abandoning everything except for her clothes and makeup. Really?
She don't got it like that anymore.
No.
If you're living paycheck to paycheck when your paychecks are like what a part-time worker would make in a year, you know,
What? Like, why would she do that? Just because she doesn't want to move the stuff?
because she's lazy and doesn't,
Oh
and she has to save the money on movers
my gosh.
for Natter. They might need those $300 worth of groceries again. Complains about them like they're hungry kids. You're all grown. It's so weird. We have some of his grandmother's recipes. We have some. I want to try one. It's like halushki I did in the video, like cabbage and noodles, but
That
she
makes
put bread
sense.
in it. And I've never had chunks of bread soaked up in it. Some of the money's...
My grandma?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it had, big chunks of hard, crusty bread.
Yeah.
And then you toss it. After it's all cooked, then you toss it. Not so it gets soggy, but that it sops up the, like the butter
The butter and the
stuff.
onions and all that stuff.
She called it cabbage and noodles, but she called it something else too. I don't remember.
I don't know. When I go to church picnics, they call it halushki or halupki or...
Yeah.
A halushki, I think.
It's
I make my
cabbage
own, but
and
there's no bread in it.
noodles, salt, pepper. Sometimes she would put carrots in it, sometimes she wouldn't, but then all the time she would have the chunks of bread and toss it all up right before you serve it.
So, Neko, hello. How are you? Oh, Jay, Mac. I didn't see you come in. Hello to you, too.
Oh, it makes sense.
Any time to rest this evening? No. Well, yeah, later. I mean, we're not going to work into the night. On a work night, YouTube has to end at a certain point, like 9:30 or so. Like any filming, any arranging, any prepping for the next day has to be done because we both work early. Not early, like 9. But in order to be a human being, you need coffee and another hour to get up. Yeah, she can trash everything. The place probably has bugs. You can't keep that much food around. So.
Oh, what a nice look. Over
Hi,
my
Baker
last
Girl.
couple of...
Years watching, you both have found a natural groove and are so natural on camera. I love all your original content and ever-changing creativity.
Thank
you
you
very much.
That is
Thank
really
you.
a compliment. Thank you.
Thanks,
I
Gigi.
was
This is-
really nervous at the beginning. I was so awkward.
I know. You were very... If you go back, because Mark didn't join the channel until about a year in, maybe less. Because the channel was just mine when it started. And it was a weight loss channel. So, incidentally, I've lost weight. That's the news.
Yes.
Sorry it didn't get a whole video.
Yes. I know we have to do, we're going to do an update this week on
Yeah.
Wednesday with wedding stuff, and we kept forgetting to check in with the weight loss
Health
and all
and
that. It's going
resolutions.
well, actually.
Mine's not going bad. It's going
Yeah.
okay. I found a good groove.
You did.
So
I have to say you did. You can see it. You can see it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you can. I mean, I see you every day, but I can tell.
You push your tongue.
And when you
your
hug-
mouth to get rid of the jowl,
Yeah, you go like,
and push your tongue as far up as it'll
and it
go.
kind of pulls it up
It
a
kind
little
of
there,
gives you a
know?
little lift. So, well, Deborah, they're people too. I mean, I can't imagine sitting on here and talking to all of you and saying, you don't like it, unsub. You don't like it, leave. You're all replaceable. How would that make you feel? I mean, you guys have feelings. It's different.
That's not
But I mean, yeah, it's all. She'll be the last to know.
Oh, Megs, you're here. Oh, I'm glad you're here. I love how much you love your grandmother, Mark. Thank you. I do. She was really was my mother. I mean, she raised me and everything, you
Thanks,
know.
Jay.
Very special to me. But anyway, I got your package back in the mail. And when my phone updated, I don't understand what happened, but my emails went somewhere. Anyway, the point is, could you please email me again? Because I obviously put the wrong address down because it said undeliverable. So I have to put it back out, but I want to make sure I have the correct one. So anyway, I'm glad you're here. I forgot to say it. No, we won't have time to rest this evening. I'm putting him to work after this. We're cooking.
Yeah. Well, I was saying when they
Oh,
came
you
up
said it.
earlier, not late into the night.
No.
On a work night, there's
No, we're committed to getting to bed on time every night now.
Yeah.
We weren't doing that for a while, and then
No.
it's not good for either one of us. I used to be able to do it, but
I did too when I was 20.
It's not good.
But no. Now I get up too early, the knees hurt.
Everything hurts, and I can't
it's
focus.
gonna rain
and
today, I can tell.
I can't do that.
Your bones start telling the weather after a certain point. So. But I've been getting into fighting shape. In the back of my head, you will not be fat at your wedding. Or at least you won't be the fattest one there, so. You made the last 5 minutes, Chris. That's okay. Hey, Claudia. You made the last few
Claudia's
minutes too.
here.
Age just can't. I know all of a sudden I'm 40 and I'm like, oh. And I talked to a guy yesterday who said, I wouldn't think you were 40. I would think you were in your 30s. Then I took my hat off. So, there you go. Need to get on a better schedule, but Oscar doesn't wake up in the middle of the night. He does. Sometimes he'll claw at the sheets, but
Yeah, he likes
he's
to play.
during the night. He's got reindeer games going on.
He does.
So-
But he's sleeping closer and closer to me in the bed, which is nice. I'd like to get him to the point where he's just 100%
Thanks,
trusts
Connie.
us, and he's just such a bright spot
Mm-hmm.
in our family now.
Yeah, no, yeah.
He really is. And he comes out. We open the door every day now for a few hours, and he comes out as far as the living room,
Mm-hmm.
and then he'll go back in.
Yeah.
But that's his safe zone in there. So we'll
Yeah.
probably
he's out
next week.
Yeah.
I think next
We'll
week
move
it'll
him
just
more
be
out here.
open,
And then just let the
let-
chips fall. They'll
yeah,
get used to each
let
other.
everything
If
happen.
one of them gets injured by the other, then we'll make a decision.
We'll have to
of some sort.
We'll have to do something.
But,
I don't think
barring
that's gonna
that,
happen.
I think it'll be fine.
They have a big litter box, so we'll get rid of the little one. So that'll be next week. We'll see what happens.
We'll
there.
figure it out. They'll be fine.
That'll be good.
But
Yep.
we knew it was going to take a while because Oscar wasn't
Yeah.
an indoor cat. He'd never seen. He leaps at the flat screen because we put the bugs on. Now, not for the birds, not for the bugs, but if he sees a snake, he'll
It's so
at
cute.
the TV, so it's anchored.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they did.
Samantha, wow.
Oscar was smelling his tail yesterday. They were both my fault. I left the door open, and they were both in the same room.
Yeah.
Nobody freaked out. Nobody geeked out. Animated, Kathy, like videos for cats that they have, and they'll have like little things running across the screen to keep the cat interested.
Oh, he
Yeah,
watches them for. We have.
I agree,
Florida,
Jay.
we have an aquarium one. We have one that's like has what he used it like snakes and mosquitoes.
He used
and
to
little
play
things.
with snakes in the yard all the time at the last place.
Then
They were-
there's one that's like just an outdoor scene of birds in a bird feeder for like 8 hours, and he'll just sit there. It's great.
Yeah,
Yeah, right. So he breaks the TV. I know, right? I know.
I know. That's what I keep. I'm listening for a crash. I'm like, this is all touching and everything, but if he breaks a flat screen,
Do you get a tree every year, Jay? Or do you you don't put one up, or like you're gonna get a fake one instead of a real one, or what do you mean?
I do
We
too,
haven't
Deborah.
decided yet if we're gonna do. I guess we'll do a real one since it's our first year. Gosh, we could get a 12-foot spruce.
we could, but we won't.
We won't. No, I just started getting into the flock trees. Remember
Yeah.
the white ones?
Mm-hmm. I do recall. We have one.
We have 3,
We have,
but they're
3.
little.
So stack them.
They're the tiny ones. Well, they could be outdoor decorations.
Yeah.
For the porch.
Fake trees, I hate fake trees, but you
I
know
don't
what?
like
They're
them
much
either.
better when that's all you can find. Like
Yeah.
sometimes, like the price of Christmas trees had gone
It
up,
was so much last
so
year.
we ended up.
Get one of each.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. You could do that.
Bandit's not interested in the tree. He'll paw at it and then sit under it. He thinks it's a gift for him.
Oh, the cats leave it alone.
I
gotcha.
suspect Oscar will climb into the tree. Just because he's that personality. I think we're gonna probably have things fall off shelves for a little while.
Gotcha. New fake.
Don't
one.
do real or big. Smaller. Ours is in the back closet. Our artificial. And it was just as, it was nice and we didn't have to take it down and it didn't drop needles all over the place. 5 white. Oh, that's nice.
Oh yeah, I saw that picture. That's nice.
My mom has a thing where she gets Christmas trees. Mark gets her a little Christmas tree of some type every Christmas. Ceramic, metal, kitschy, or whatever it is.
You know that's true, Miss McPhoebe. Every one I tried to find last year was pre-lit. There were none that you could put your own lights on. I found that to be very interesting.
That's cool, Jay. My parents, when we were little kids, my parents took us out to try to do the wholesome family thing and cut the tree down. It was the last time it happened. Never happened after that.
Wow, look at Samantha. Her mom does. Every room has a different theme and its own Christmas tree.
It's harmless. I used to be like, get your Christmas shit up. It's
I
it's
like
like
that.
it's too early. But hey, whatever makes you feel better, do it. You want to have Christmas year round? Happy holidays. Go ahead. Christmas makes me want some watch A Christmas Story.
Oh yeah,
The one that's
Jen,
on
we should
24
do
hours a
that.
day.
Post pictures of our pets. We could do it like on Facebook. I don't think you can do it on YouTube.
No. Tinsel strands, saved it every year. Won't work on fake trees. No.
Bunch of Christmas show. I'm fighting watching them now. I know.
It's 7:02. Party's over.
It's 7:02 already. Wow.
Good chats go fast.
Yes, they do.
Good chats go fast.
Yeah.
So, well, thank y'all for being
Turned
here.
into the Griswolds.
Thank y'all for joining us on this beautiful Sunday.
Yes, hit that like button, everybody.
thumbs up on
See,
your
I
way out.
remember, but it's at the very last
end.
minute.
Yeah. Thank you for watching. Please do subscribe. Hit the notification bell. You'll get alerts when we have new videos and go live. You can follow us on Instagram, Facebook. All the contact info will be below.
Oh yeah.
And by request, there's some contact info for the wedding. People had asked, can we see what's going on? What if I want to send you a gift? So our registry is up at the moment too. So if you see something else in the description, that's there. This will come down for probably half an hour, and then I'll put it back up.
Mm-hmm.
So you can look for it if you want to catch the replay, or if this is the middle of it for you. Okay?
Yeah. And thanks everybody. It was so nice. It really just, I'll say it again. It ends my week and starts my week so nice. It really does.
Yeah.
So thank you for being here. Have a great week, and I'll see you tomorrow for Mondays with Marc. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Y'all be good.